As I strolled along the boardwalk at Charleston Lake, Ontario Provincial Park, the serene beauty of the surroundings enveloped me. The boardwalk gently led me past the canoe and kayak rentals and to a beach area. The sand was soft between my feet, a testament to the park's dedication to preserving its natural beauty. Around me, the tranquility of the park echoed through the rustling leaves and the distant calls of birds. Charleston Lake Provincial Park isn't just a destination. It's an invitation to reconnect with nature and soak in the peace that only a pristine lake nestled in Ontario's wilderness can offer. Whether you're paddling on the tranquil waters, lounging on its sandy shores, or simply taking a leisure walk like mine, every moment from here feels like a refreshing escape into Ontario's natural splendor. The Tallow Rock Bay Trail, a rugged 10-kilometer loop through the heart of Charleston Lake Provincial Park, is more than just a hike. It's an immersive journey into the wild soul of Ontario's Frontenac Arch. That's pretty scary.
What?
Maximum 4 persons per span. As I set out, the trail immediately led me into a world of rich hardwood forests and rocky ridges. The terrain constantly shifted. One moment I was weaving through towering trees. The next I was climbing ancient granite outcrops that offered glimpses of the lake. So I have been asked by viewers in the past to report whether hiking trails are wheelchair accessible or not. And this one is for about, I'm going to say the first 500 meters, and not kilometers. Maybe a half a kilometer is wheelchair accessible. You can see the path. But once you get to the other side of the boardwalk, not this one, but the other one, there's a couple of different ones. Once you get to the other side of it, it's just roots and rocks.
There was a sign saying the end.
Yeah, there is a sign that says end of wheelchair accessibility. But if you are looking for a wheelchair accessible hiking trail in Charleston Lake, this is partially wheelchair accessible. Not the entire 10 kilometers, but maybe a good half a kilometer. And these boardwalks are picturesque. They're pretty neat.
I do have my battery pack in here if you want to put it on.
Those guys. Scattered along the trail are several backcountry campsites, hidden gems for those craving true solitude. Accessible only by foot or water, these sites offer a peaceful escape, perched just steps from the shoreline with nothing but the sounds of loons and the wind in the trees. It's dark in here. So we're going to take the Tallow Rock Bay Trail, but we're not going to do the entire trail because it's a 10-kilometer loop trail. The Quiddy Lookout is only, I think it's 2 kilometers total, but there's also a lookout on the Tallow Rock Bay Trail, and I'm going to stay to the right and then get to the boardwalk and then walk back. And the battery is dying on my Osmos, so I'm going to have to switch cameras, which is not a problem because I have 3. Oh, tree down. We had quite a storm last night. Survived, not much damage by the looks of it, but light show Lightning and rain. There was some wind, but I didn't see any damage in the park. So this should follow Charleston Lake. Oh, that's a portage. Okay. Hey, portage. And there are actually interior campsites in here, so I'd like to get a look at those. Walk-in campsites. There's a look at the lake. Oh, that's not Charleston Lake. Charleston Lake is 500 meters that way. That's Killenbeck Lake?
Yeah. What the sign says.
Okay.
And Charleston that way.
Yep. Okay. We are going to go to Tallow Rock Bay. Maybe not all the way.
This time.
This time?
Yeah.
That looks nice out there. That was a snake. You're not afraid of snakes, are you?
No, not really. Lacey is, unless she outgrew it.
How can Lacey be afraid of snakes? That is not a gardener. I don't know what it is. It's not a rattlesnake.
Parce que tu sais, les couleurs, c'est petit. Oui, oui. C'est not a couleur. Hein? C'est pas une couleur. C'est ça. Mais c'est pas un rattlesnake non plus.
No. There's no rattle.
No? Not in, around here?
There is,
Okay.
but there's no rattle on this
no,
one.
No, this one is not a rattlesnake. There is in the park?
There is in this area, in the Georgian Bay area. I don't know if this is...
Okay.
Where are we? No, we're closer to Ottawa.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're closer to Ottawa.
I mean, you can still some rattlesnake around. You dit que les enfants...
So here we're at another fork, and this is the fork, Tallow Rock Bay East and Tallow Rock Bay West. And I'd like to go to the east side, and then we'll come back. All right, here we go. One guy has a backpack and the other guy's just a hiker dude. Up, up, up. Oh. Oh shit. Yep. I almost went down on that stick. Whew. But the highlight of this trail, the stunning Slim Bay Bridge dock. As I approached, the view opened up. Charleston Lake stretched wide and wild before me. The dock spans the narrow bay like a peaceful crossing between worlds, a perfect place to rest, reflect, or take in the silence of the backcountry. The Tallow Rock Bay Trail is challenging, yes, but it's also deeply rewarding. So there are actually backcountry campsites in here. Reservable walk-in backcountry campsites. This is just beautiful. This is beautiful. Wow. I want to try and get out there. That's cool. Blueberries. They're not flowering yet, but there's a ton of them. The deer flies have just kicked in. This place looks awesome. Charleston Lake. I think the bridge is over there. Yeah. Ooh. I found a picnic table. It's actually chained, so nobody can take it. Nice. With every kilometer, it pulls you further from the noise of everyday life and deeper into the untouched beauty of this spectacular park. So there's the bridge that I came from. That's actually a cool shot. I'm gonna get my camera out. Oh, I got the wrong lens, but anyway. I can use my small one. Charleston Lake. She's a beauty. Oh, it's a hot one. Hot, hot, hot. So I've come out to Charleston Lake, hiking on this trail. I forget the name of the trail. But anyways, I've come across a dragonfly nymph hatching. So on the rocks, and I've been videoing them for a little bit now. And I'm gonna make my way down there with the this other camera. Ooh! Without getting wet. Oh! There we go. Oh, there's a sign there. I'll have to go check that out. Oh, look at that dragonfly. Sorry about that. Don't know how close I can get from this thing focusing. Pretty neat. Still waiting for my dragonfly to hatch. Ooh, he's getting big. Oh, another dragonfly. Look at that one. Veiw. right. Nice spot.